dancing.
Well, it is December. Wednesday. Walks with Wednesday.
We cannot start with that every time.
Why not?
Because it's stupid. Just kidding. Just talk. It's fine. Just turn it on and talk.
It is on.
Okay, well then just talk. How's your week?
Fine. How was your week?
Good. What did we do over the last 7 days?
It was Noelle's birthday, so we did some fun stuff for that.
Yeah, I made a cute video for my birthday too. A chronicle of the 36 hours around my birthday. So we're releasing that today too. But it was a fun birthday. It was chill. It was probably my most chill birthday. I got a lot of handmade gifts from my babies and a cool picture that you drew me. And we're celebrating next week.
Yeah.
We're going to this place called Bar Blitzen.
Bar Blitzen.
Like this pop-up bar here in Phoenix, and they have locations in Tempe and Gilbert. It's all Christmas themed, and they have food, and cousins and Jesse and Chris going to Bar Blitzen for my birthday.
Next week.
Well, we're gonna start a Friday vlog. I'm starting 90 seconds with Noelle, where I just spend 90 seconds ranting about something. Not ranting. Talking about something, a different topic of the day that I found interesting. It's going to be completely random, like my brain. And people can watch. My brain is a fascinating place to be. I've had to relearn some stuff, especially speech. Like, I get excited when I say a word I haven't said.
Since
my seizure.
Since
I'm like,
your
that's the first
seizure.
time I've used that post-seizure. We had some serious health scares in 2021 when I had long COVID for 15 months.
Yeah. We had brain damage, lung damage, heart damage, kidney damage. It was brutal.
But it's also why we want to do this, because I was in bed for over a year and I want to see the world. I want to go out and see things now.
Yeah.
Life is too short, too unexpected to sit at an office 24 hours a day and have that be your life. I can't.
Or be in bed 24 hours a day.
In bed yeah, so he was working all the time and I was in bed all the time, and we missed out on our kids and we missed out on a whole year of our life. He was so stressed and I was basically comatose. We appreciate things more. We don't have a lot of time for bullshit. There's no other way to say that. If it doesn't bring you joy,
it's not worth worrying about or stressing about or putting effort into.
No. So the last year we've really spent time, I feel like, almost getting to know my kids again, because...
Yeah, just putting more priority on our relationships with our kids
and each other, yeah. And the other stuff just has to fall into place. I can't lose sleep over making people happy anymore.
Yep.
So...
You're such a people pleaser that it's like, it kind of takes over sometimes.
I'm the firstborn girl I'm like the firstborn girl, basically, in my mom's household. I was the oldest, and I was born in the 80s.
Yeah.
So all I do is people please and apologize.
Well, your comfort, your happiness, your mood takes a back seat to everyone else's.
Yeah.
But
I gotta work on
changing that, yeah.
I have been communicating with the kids better about my needs and my wishes, and I know the other day I got pretty upset with Jackson and Ella, and they were very receptive I didn't get upset with them. What they did made me upset, and before I even talked to them, they realized that what they did made me upset, and they were a lot more empathetic and apologized without me even having to say anything. When they were screaming, jumping around in their room, and I got really upset because they got really loud at like 9:30 at night.
Yeah, we were trying to focus on work, and they're screaming and carrying on and throwing things. And
throwing
it's like,
things.
come on, guys.
Oh, yeah, we found out they had Cheerios in their room, and they were throwing them at each other.
Oh, my gosh.
So, luckily...
They're too old for that.
Way too old. 12 and 9. Way too old for that. Yeah. Luckily, we have really great kids. Like, really awesome kids. And when they do mess up, like throwing Cheerios at each other and screaming and jumping around, they're very quick to clean up and apologize. And they're kids. They're supposed to be loud and not perfect. I mean, no one's perfect. So Thanksgiving, I didn't go. I was having a very bad anxiety day. This has been really scary to do, not because I don't think it's going to work, but just because we're really putting ourselves out there, flaws and all. So I think it just kind of all hit me that if I went to Thanksgiving, everyone might have seen something and I might feel weird, and I don't know, I just full-on panic attack and just couldn't go. But you went, you had a blast. Ella stayed home with me and we ate pie.
Isaiah went to his girlfriend's house.
Isaiah went to his girlfriend's house.
But I went with Jackson and Jordan, and we had a good time. We played baseball in the backyard, and so much food.
So much food. so much fun.
It was delicious. And yeah, we were there for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Just having a blast and playing games. And
that's awesome.
With
and when you were there,
out.
I have to admit, like halfway through, I was like, dang, maybe I should have gone.
It's pretty much impossible to nail down like the best formula for posting and tagging, and
I think it's always constantly changing too. Which
yeah. So the shorts, like the longest a short can be is 59 seconds. So anything over that is considered a video.
Right. And they go to 2 different feeds. And shorts get put up in front of people on people's phones, basically, and it's like TikTok, and you just kind of scroll through. Videos are more like people have to go and look. They're put in front of people's faces if they're subscribers. You have to click on them. There's links to them. There aren't really links to shorts. I think our subscribers are seeing our videos, and I think that random people are seeing our shorts.
Right.
And I think catering a channel to random people doesn't make sense. I think catering a channel to the people that are subscribing and tuning in daily or weekly is the smartest bet.
Right.
Also, catering our channel to whatever we can do is the best, like not trying to be outside of our wheelhouse.
Exactly. Yeah. So initially I thought shorts would be a good way to just get a lot of views, but it's in a completely different category. Like,
so
like you said, you have to get 3
shorts,
million views for shorts.
Yeah, and you have to get 4,000 hours of views for long form videos.
Okay. Yeah. And the long form doesn't even have to be that long. It could be a minute and a half.
It just has to be over a minute.
Yeah. So 90 seconds with Noelle, I think, is a good thing to get started, just so that there's consistent, new, slightly longer form content being put up.
So we are at 39,000 views, 252 hours of watch time, in 3 weeks, 85 total subscribers.
New subscribers.
New subscribers, yeah. What is a normal day like us, like for us?
Do some research on content.
Yep.
What kind of content is similar to what we want to do.
Yeah, we definitely have like a top 10 YouTube travel vloggers that we follow.
We plan like what we're going to do throughout the day, where we're going to go.
Yeah.
If we're just going to be sitting on the couch editing all day, or if we're actually going to go create content or go on a trip, plan a trip.
Sometimes we have waterfront office space. We go outside, sit by the pool, and edit out there.
Yeah.
It's upcoming. That's important.
Like Jordan has a performance tonight.
Yep. Band performance tonight. Senior portraits tomorrow for Zay. There's a secret location, but we can't reveal. It's a secret. It's a cool spot. He's excited about doing it there, and I think that that's like the number one way to get seniors to take good pictures is to think outside of the box and think of a random spot that makes them happy.
Yeah.
So we have 2 more walks with Wednesday before we'll have Disneyland footage. And Christmas is actually on Disney on a Wednesday. So our Wednesday walk with Wednesday will be
on Christmas
themed. We're meeting with Jesse on Monday to go over
our social media manager.
Our social media manager, Jesse. And we're going to go over our plans for getting content when we're at Disneyland. Starting our TikTok. So I just want her to have as much information as possible so she feels comfortable, because going to Disneyland with 2 littles is exhausting.
It's pretty daunting.
It is.
Remember the days when we had to have them all in a stroller?
Yeah, I remember we had
like a triple stroller.
Triple stroller, and Isaiah would stand up on it because he was only like 7.
Last time we were at Disneyland, I think Ella was
5
months old?
5 months old. Jordan was 2, and Jackson was 3.
Yeah.
This week, we made our introduction video. It was the first time we used voiceover, and we had the kids do it, and they each did their own little introduction, and they talked about their dream vacation, and they talked about
their favorite things
and introduced themselves. And I worked on that video for so long trying to pull the perfect footage that shows each kid. It was hard.
And not just each kid like this year, or each kid since they were little.
Yeah, I tried to have like a little baby picture or video of each of them, and then them just doing stuff that represents who they are. So that was a lot of work. It took 3 days to pull footage. That was the most, like the longest I've worked on a project, because it really meant a lot to me. Because that was
and it makes sense to spend a lot of time on it, because it's something that it's like representing our whole family, our whole channel, like what we're doing.
Yep.
And it's also an introduction to us.
Had our mission statement.
Yeah, had our mission statement.
We posted it on our personal Facebooks and kind of announced it to everybody that this is what we're doing full time.
What kind of feedback did you get after you posted the Wandering Westbays intro video?
Super excited for you guys. Can't wait to see your adventures. Thanks for including us.
Grandpa Larry said he wants to come with us, like come wander with us.
Grandpa Larry said, let's go. So let's go, Grandpa Larry, let's go. Continue to share, continue to like, continue to comment. All those engagements really help our channel get viewed by other channels and help us appear in searches and stuff like that. The more engagement we have, so please just write a dumb comment. We will appreciate it. Do a baseball trivia question at the end of every Wednesday walk.
Yeah. How many walk-off grand slams have been hit in the World Series?
God, give me the strength.
Only one.
All right.
And it was Freddie
Freeman. That was for you, Dewey.
Wednesday Walks with Wednesday.
Bye.
Take care.